so we're back. Now, this is a mod that I have quickly touched base with early on when it came and first hit ASA because I was super excited about it. It is definitely one that I play on all of the servers I have on ASE. So I was definitely really excited to see that they implemented it on ASA because who doesn't want to play Ark with other little human beings running around wreaking havoc? Okay, so with that being said, I did want to bring it back because when I touched on it, it was just a quick, hey, here's what it is. It has hit the store. They build little bases. Here's what you can do with them. And it was very quick. It was very brief. I get a lot of questions on it. It is my most popular video so far, so you all seem to really like the tiny human beings running around in ASA as well. And since I get a lot of questions on it, not that I don't love the questions, I do love the questions, but I did say that I did want to touch base on specifically the taming and their abilities or their harvesting skills. So we are going to talk about that in this video and how that works and how you can set them up. Now you can see I kind of moved bases here because I was running out of space in the other location. There was a whole lot going on with a lot of different mod setups and I wanted to start fresh. So without further ado, we will get into the harvesting of them first. So you can see I do have them all spawned in. This is every single one that you can actually get. So you can see them all here. You've got your trappers, your bowmans, your catchers, your archers, your thumpers, clubbers, hackers, choppers, scrappers, brawlers, huntresses, sentries, guards, hunters. They have them all, okay? So there is, I don't know, I'm not going to count right now. I should have probably counted before I started, but there's definitely a couple different ones. They do spawn bases around. There is one right over here, which you guys will see momentarily when we go over there, when we go over the taming aspect of this. So to get these going, to get them to harvest, so they do that. So you can have these human beings not only be your friend, but they can friendly offer help with, you know, the grindy things of Ark. So in order to do it, so they can't be on follow in order for them to actually harvest. You will go up to them, you will set them to harvest, and you will set them to how many, I guess, the radius that they go to do this harvesting. In addition to that, these little people will take those things and will put them in storage boxes for you. They will put wood in your standing torches for you to keep those things going. They do a lot. So they put the poop in your fertilizer. Every time they do go to your garden as well, they give it a little bit of water. So every time they are tending to that, that is what they are doing. They will put food in your feeding trough. So they do all these little things. And in order to get them to do all of these things, you need to have them set up in a certain way. So I do have boxes and stuff set up. And in order for them to work, they need to be about 10 meters or 6 steps. I don't know how many 6 steps is, but I can show you the trick. I figured out how we can implement 10 meters here, so that was a little easier for me to figure out. But yeah, they have to be 10 meters away from the storages when you set them to harvest, okay? So what I did do, for example, I turned the tracker on this, so I tracked this NPC that I have. I went into my dino tracker, which I think we should back up to the storages here to see how far we are. So if we open up the dino tracker, this is how I did it. Maybe other people are smarter than me. I'm not very smart, but I'm about 6 meters. So the storage chests are about 6 meters from these NPCs, so they are definitely within range. So I can get these guys to go start working and doing their thing. So I will go over what each one does really quick for you. So the ones with no weapons in their hands, they gather berries and seeds and poop. They knock out dinos, and they basically deal in the crop plots, feeding trough, composting bin, preserving bin, fridge, and storages. So that's kind of what they do. You do have the bow people here, and they will randomly instigate attack on small dinos, and they deal with your campfires, torches, feeding trough, preserving bins, fridges, and storage as well. So they're right there. So it's not what they are, but what they are holding in their hand. That is what matters. These guys have the club in the hand, so those club ones will gather poop, fiber, and thatch, and they knock out dinos. And they deal in your compost bin, crop plots, and preserving bins, fridge, and storages. So that's what they do. Next up, these guys are my hatchet people. So the hatchets will gather stone, metal, flint, and more. And they deal with the campfires, torches, forge, preserving bins, fridge, and storages as well. Those guys have nothing in their hand. We've already talked about them. You've got your spear people here. So the spear will catch fish, and they deal with your campfire, torches, feeding trough, preserving bin, fridges, and storages. You can see I do have some of these guys all wandering around already doing their thing. That's how the garden got going in the first place. And then the last but not least here is the apologies, the people with the swords in their hands. They gather wood and thatch and more. And they deal in campfires, torches, preserving bins, fridge, storages. So there you go. So that's kind of what they all do. So the ones that collect berries, we'll put those berries in the feeding trough. So let's go ahead and take a look at these guys and set some of them to do their thing. So right here, you're going to walk up to it. I'm on PC, so I hold E to bring up your radial menu, your option menu. Right here is the send harvesting. Once you click that, you have a few different options. So it can be close, near, set base stop harvesting, medium, and far. So those are the options that you have. I've kept them close, so I will maintain the same thing. You go ahead. We'll send one of these bow people out real quick. We don't want you to go far. And that's really all you do. That way we have one of each doing their thing. They're running me all over the place here. So there you go. Very simple. Just like that. All right, we won't. I already have some of these guys. Okay. All right, they're going. They're doing their thing. Okay, so next up on the list here is taming. So you can see there's actually quite a village over there. Now, the idea behind taming, so I did say in my previous video, because in all honesty, I did forget. So you guys have been correcting me and letting me know that they have, well, not correcting me. I shouldn't say that. Very nicely been saying that how they have been managing to passively tame these. That is correct. The intent is actually probably, and the intent of the developers is to passively tame them. You can knock them out. If you want to, if you choose to do that. But like I said, that takes a long time and they use a ridiculous amount of narcotics. We'll go ahead and maybe try both, hopefully. But we're going to walk over there to that village and see what happens. So basically what's going to happen is they're not going to be happy to see me. That's by default. So that is the default setting. Of course, all settings can be adjusted in your... Okay, so what I did learn, which I didn't know before, and I'll say that now since I'm talking about this, that you can do all of this on console, and you do it right actually from like your admin by pressing that, I don't know the correct terminology for that squiggly button to bring up your admin stuff there. And you can enter in the commands that way, like turning down the NPCs and whatnot. So same idea. You can make the meters, I'm sure, different. Or I know you can, for how far away they can be from the storages when you start them, how many NPCs you have on the server, how strong their armor is, how friendly they are. So that's what I was basically getting at, is that by default, these guys will attack on site unless you do one of these emotes, which we should look at first. So it's either, I think, the hands up, friendly lower hands one, or the wave one, which is right here. So before I get over there, because this is gonna be eventful, okay? I needed to know what button. So we don't have to probably go all the way over there because I think they are wandering around. I also did notice that the no NPC signs, they added a peace sign on the front of it, which wasn't there before. I think that was a great added touch. If anybody doesn't know, I will mention it in this video really quick for you all. If you are building and you have the NPCs on here, make sure you build or craft your no NPC signs. I've put them up a couple around my base in the vicinity to keep them away. Otherwise, they're gonna come. They're gonna come straight for blood. They want you. They want your base. They want everything. I'm gonna panic when I get in here. As soon as I see an NPC, that's what's gonna happen here, and I'm gonna forget what I'm doing. I do have honey in my last slot. Cooked meat also works, but I'm trying to do just take one bite type of thing. I don't want to have to do it more than once. Basically, when you do the hands up or the wave type symbol or emote, I don't know why I said symbol, that's going to, or you have to feed them at that point. If you don't feed them, they're going to start attacking there again shortly after. So let's see how this goes because, wow, look, they've got army set up. I thought I saw them just walking around. I didn't want to go straight into... That's a big village. Yeah, okay, there's somebody over there. Hey. Oh, this is going to go very, very badly. Oh no, see? This is bad. Wave, I waved. Okay. Okay. There we go. We got one. So I used honey because that is technically their preferred one. So that actually went much smoother. I panicked only a little bit. But yeah, that was pretty easy. They did stop coming at me once I did that. There's somebody else there. Hold on. Emotes. Just gonna wave. Hey there. Hi. There we go. See? Okay, everyone's right. That's definitely easier. Knocking them out, definitely not recommended. Alright, let's stop all. Can you guys just chill? No? You're just... Okay, I don't really care. You can walk around if you want to. Okay. So, if I was to knock one of these guys out, we might want to do that... Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the griffin. I'll bring you guys right back. We're going to play this safe. Okay. So, I'm back except for... This guy's very upset with me. And I didn't get the griffin yet. Because he just came at me. So, as you can see, obviously, for many reasons right now, like, this is impossible. Because he's just running circles around me and my aim sucks. Okay. And there's more than one. Why knocking them out is not the best idea. Oh, did I kill him? No, I think I put him to sleep. Can I wave now? Will that count? No. Wave, I'm waving. No, he's still upset at me. So really, all in all, I'd be knocked out unconscious right now, and it would be a very bad day. Their torpor also goes up or goes down extremely fast, so you'll be literally flooding those into them. Okay. All right. So I figured I might as well show you some of the struggle. Now, I thought maybe I actually had a griffin on me, but this... Is this a griffin? Are you a griffin? A full-grown griffin? Yeah, you are. No, no, no. Come back here. He's gonna take everything out. Oh, shoot. I just threw out one of the NPCs. Join in the battle. I knew that was gonna happen. Hold on. Let's just... Okay, stop. chill out, man. Alright. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to bring everyone back now, real quick, once I get over here. Okay, so there's one walking around right here. So here's what we're going to do. Here's what I would do. Okay, I would pick him up. And I would drop him in a box, like I have over here, which I mentioned in my last video is what I would do. Oh, shoot. That didn't go smoothly at all. I'm also... Oh, I missed again. I'm usually much better at this. It's all this pressure being on camera. And not wanting to take too much of everybody's time. There we go. Alright, so let's just sit you over here. And this is what I would technically do, I guess. Except for I would try to actually make it. Okay, she's unconscious. So, just so you guys can see. See how fast that torpor is going down? You see it? And they only have 184. So, you can see why this would be a problem. What I'll do is I'm going to put some narcotics in here. I will bring you guys all back. I'll let you know hopefully approximately how long this takes and how much narcotics it actually took to do this. And I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, we're back. So that took 8 minutes and 20 narcotics. Why we would do it this way, I don't know. Definitely don't recommend it, but it can be done. It can be done. I did actually notice as well, I mean, honey has always been their number one of choice, but I did happen to also notice on the spyglass while I was taming that off camera there, that raw meat and raw prime meat seem to have been exactly the same as far as the spyglass is telling me that one was only going to be required regardless. They're also a very low level, but they were still top of the list as far as raw meat goes. So I guess that would work too. I guess I'm stuck on ASE ways. I don't know. Don't mind me. I might as well scoop this person up. But we might as well end it here. I don't want to keep you guys too long. Hopefully this video is not that long. The other thing I do really want to mention, because I actually forgot while I have you, is when you're setting up your NPCs, if you don't want them to put stuff in a particular box, you name the box not auto. That's it. So name the box not auto if you do not want the NPCs to put things in that particular box. That's how you do it. All right, so without anything else left to say here, I guess we will call it quits. I really do appreciate all of the support. I hope this video helps you guys out. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already and you're enjoying the content. I really do appreciate everyone who has done so thus far. And I will see you all in the next one.